All right. Hey y'all, welcome to my local flavor kitchen right here in beautiful Branson, Missouri, where I have my hunk of burning love, Greg.
Hello.
He's with me today, and we are going to make you a chicken dinner, a baked chicken dinner, and this was your idea.
Yes.
Because your mom made it for you.
She made it, yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Long time ago.
We're going to do Italian baked chicken.
Back when I had a woman I lived with that cooked for me. Just saying. Just kidding.
Okay. I cook for everybody else.
But me.
I'm cooking for you right now.
But I'm helping you, so I don't really count.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. Anyway.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so we're going to do Italian baked chicken. We're going to do roasted rosemary potatoes, and we're going to do some green beans. Sound good?
And
for dessert. For dessert, we're going to do ice cream pie.
Today is a great ice cream day because it was
summer.
hot outside. It was like summer.
Yeah, it was almost 90 degrees.
You know how hot it was?
90 degrees here in Branson.
I saw 2 fire hydrants fighting over a dog.
That's how hot it was?
That's got nothing?
Okay,
all
that's
right,
good.
I'll edit that out.
No.
So.
Give me another hot joke. How hot was it?
That's all I had.
Okay. All right. Anyway, so let's get, yeah, it was almost 90 degrees here in Branson, Missouri. So we're going to do an ice cream pie for you. Okay. Do you want to use some gloves?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to.
Like they fit.
Okay, so we're going to start off with some chicken tenders. You can do chicken breast, but we're going to do a little chicken tender. So we're going to do these skinny chicken tenders, and you're going to you like to cut the tendon off of them.
Yeah, I just think it's gross.
Okay.
Is that what it is, the tendon?
It's the tendon. I think you can pull it out somehow.
I need another glove.
Okay, here you go. There you go. Oh, okay. Let me glove you up. Let me glove you up.
Please.
Okay. Okay. Ready?
No.
Okay. Sorry. There.
Can you get a smaller size? Are these like child medium?
No, they're actually extra large.
Really?
Okay. All right. Get after it. All right. Yeah, because chicken is like, ugh.
I think there's a way to pull this little.
It out,
I don't know what that is, but it's just gross to me.
You can clip it out with your scissors then, because you're kind of tearing. Okay, get your scissors into. Okay. Anyway, so
if somebody knows how to do this, let me know.
Yeah, let us know how to cut that out. Anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to put them in a baking dish, and then you're going to use this. We like to use the Wishbone Italian dressing. Shake it up real good. I'll show you what this is, so you can get a good look at it. Wishbone Italian dressing, super easy. Shake it up really good.
I wanted to try it with Olive Garden dressing, but it's more creamy. It doesn't have the
right.
Oil and
okay. So.
But it's good.
Okay, you got that?
Yeah.
Are you going to do all of these, or?
However many you want me to do.
Let's just do these, and then
I was in surgeon mode. I couldn't stop.
Okay, I'm going to do these. Okay, so you're going to put them in your pan in your little baking dish here, and then so of course with chicken you got to be extra careful. So you need to wash your hand. I'm going to set this over here out of the way, and then
I'm going to deglove.
Deglove. Okay, and wash your hands. I'm really. We're weird about chicken. When I watch these cooking shows and they say, they'll go into a restaurant or whatever and they'll say, your chicken is overdone. I feel like it cannot be too overdone because you're dealing with chicken. So I probably have it like, I serve it dry. I'm sure you like your chicken.
Yeah, I like dry. I went to a restaurant one time and I ordered chicken, whatever it was, Fiesta lime chicken.
Yeah.
And it was raw.
Yeah, so
it was ever since then it's like.
So I always check my chicken. I probably overcook it, but I'm going to put this in the oven at 375 for about 30 minutes, and then I test it with a thermometer because I just have to be safe. But here's the irony of all of that: I will eat raw cookie dough with a raw egg in it. Now, how weird is that?
I don't know.
I don't know. There's something about chicken.
Well, that's like people that order, and I'm one of those guys that gets my steak medium well and maybe slight pink center. And there's people who order medium rare, or people who are just like, hey, just shave it and put it on my plate. And I'm like, you don't order your chicken or your pork medium rare, so why?
Okay, so here we are. This is what it's gonna look like in your baking dish. And you just cover it up with your Italian dressing, pop it in the oven at 375 for about 30 minutes, okay? So I'm gonna do
And
that.
that's like 3 ingredient chicken, just Italian dressing and
Right, but I'm gonna also do.
then we're gonna put some.
I'm gonna do my potatoes
top.
too. Yeah, and then when it's almost done, you're gonna put some Parmesan cheese on top. But okay, so I'm gonna also do my roasted potatoes at the same time. I'm gonna put them both in. You're gonna get a cookie sheet, and I've already cut my potatoes up. I've just kind of quartered them up, and I like to use, you can use any kind of potato that you want, but I like to use these little potatoes, and they're like all the different colors. This is called the Sunburst Blend, and you can get it at your local grocery store. I got it right here at Price Chopper, my favorite grocery store here in Branson. Anyway, it has a little bit of golden potato, a red potato, purple potato, all kinds of different colors, and it just makes it even prettier. So this is the one I get, and I've already quartered it up. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it on your cookie sheet, just like this.
And you know, there's like a potato for everything. There's a baking potato and a potato that's good for frying, or
Yep.
one that's good for mashing, and one that's good for.
Yep. Okay, so this is what we're gonna
But
do.
these are good for just any
Oh,
potato's
let me
good
get
for
my-
this,
let me
right?
get yes, let me get my salt and pepper. Okay, so what you're gonna do is take a little bit of kosher salt. I always like to use kosher salt. Put it all over. And oh, my rosemary's over there somewhere, I think. So you can get just plain rosemary spice, or I got the rosemary, what is that? Rosemary
Oh, that
garlic.
smells good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
This is
I'm
the-
definitely. Oh, don't open that. Here, you want this one at the
Yeah.
shaker, not the dumper.
This is the brand that I use. I'll show you. Tones. Is that Tony?
Tony.
Tony.
It's Italian,
I
so
don't
it's
know.
like
But
Tony.
anyway, this is the brand that I like to use, and they have everything now. They have cilantro, lime. I mean, you can get just everything. So anyway, this is the one I use. So you're gonna do salt and pepper on your potatoes.
I wonder if that's Tony Satchery's.
And no, I don't think
No,
so.
that's totally
Not
different.
the same. Okay, and then you're gonna put your rosemary,
I think
And
it's
garlic.
Tones.
probably Tones, yeah. Okay, so rosemary and garlic, and I like a lot of it. So I'll tell you where I got this recipe. I got this recipe off, we went to eat dinner with a friend of yours from work, Sam.
Yes, that was a
Sam
long time ago.
from the refinery where Greg used to work at, Holly Refinery there in Tulsa. Okay, now you're going to use olive oil, and they invited us over to eat, and she had made these potatoes, and my goodness,
They were awesome.
so easy and so good, and she told me how to do it. So you're gonna just drizzle your olive oil around that, and then you're gonna pop them in the oven. I'm gonna do it at the same time I'm doing the chicken, 375, and pop them in there together, and then kind of halfway through, you're gonna just get a spoon and then you're just gonna kind of stir them up and move them around a little.
You can't get too much of this on there, though.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna pop these in the oven real quick, and then I'm gonna show you how to make some really easy green beans.
Are we
to go
putting
with
bacon
it.
in there too?
No, we're not.
Okay.
Okay, anyway,
Was out here? I was just
mind your
checking.
business.
Well, it was there. I mean,
Okay, we're gonna do something else. Okay, so I'm gonna pop these in the oven, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how I make these green beans. We're gonna kind of have a somewhat healthy dinner tonight, because we are the picture of health.
well, potatoes are vegetables. They're healthy, and chicken.
Yeah, and it's
And-
all baked. It's all
And
baked.
there's clearly peppers and vegetables inside this because it's
Yes.
on the outside. So
Okay, so we're gonna pop this in the oven, then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how to do the green beans, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna show you how to make some really simple but delicious green beans. So I got these green beans over in the produce, and you can get them in a bag. They're the fresh green beans. And so I'm gonna use my electric skillets, because it's right here and I don't have to turn around here on the stove. But anyway, gonna put a little olive oil in here, and I've got this set at about 350. So I'm just gonna splash it with olive oil in the bottom. And then I'm gonna do some salt and pepper. Ooh, look at the sizzle.
wow,
Sizzle. And then I'm going to throw these green beans in. Careful, it might pop. There we go.
where's my face shield?
All right. And what you're gonna, and then just kind of stir them around a little bit in the olive
that?
oil. Yeah, go right ahead, sorry. Stir them around a little bit in the olive oil, get them covered with the salt and pepper real
It's
good.
like stir fry.
Stir fry, yeah. Now, I like my green beans just a little bit crispy. Do you?
I like my green beans on someone else's plate. Sorry, I don't really care for them.
Okay,
I know they're healthy and all, and
so you're not going to try these. You eat green beans.
yeah, but when I was a kid, had to. But
You like the mushy green beans.
no, I don't. I just
Okay, anyway, we're going to give it a
I like
little stir.
refried beans.
Hey, yeah, well, that's not the same. Okay, put your lid on. Put your lid on. You're going to cook this for a few minutes and give it a good steam. And then what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze some lemon juice over it, put a little butter in there because butter makes everything
better?
Everything better.
Butter and bacon,
Butter and bacon,
or
yes.
gravy, or chocolate, or
Listen to that. So these aren't going to take long at all. And so you've got your potatoes and your chicken in the oven at 375. That's going to cook for about 30 minutes. So while you're doing that, you can make your green beans up. And then while you're waiting, you can also make your ice cream pie, which we can do. Do you want to?
Now we're
we can
talking.
do that. Okay, so I'm going to let those cook for just a minute, and then we're going to get them good and steamed up, and then I'm going to
do we need to stir them some more? Or?
no, just let them steam. Let them get steamed. Maybe about 3 or 4 minutes. And then we're going to open the lid up. We're going to squeeze some lemon juice over it and put some of this bacon in there.
Yeah, maybe I just haven't had enough bacon.
Probably.
Maybe I should just have, instead of green beans with bacon, maybe I should just try bacon with a green bean thrown in there.
Yeah, maybe so. That could work. Okay, so anyway. Okay, so what we're going to do is I know that you can fry your own bacon up, but these are real bacon pieces. Don't get the cardboard bacon bits. These are real bacon pieces. If you don't have time to fry some bacon up, which I don't have time. So,
Salad bar bacon bits is what you're talking about.
right,
the little,
but yeah, crispy.
it's terrible.
Okay, these are real bacon pieces. They're Oscar Mayer, and so I'm going to open this up and put these in here. Put the whole, except for that.
hang
Get
on.
that thing out. Except for that little packet. What is that packet? Anyway.
I'll tell you what this is. This is when I'm coming up here and you're driving and you think you got one more piece of beef jerky and
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's not good, is it?
No.
Okay. All right. Anyway.
I think it says do not eat on the side of it too.
Yeah, it does. It's supposed to keep it fresh, I think. But anyway, so you're going to put your bacon pieces in.
Oh, it smells like bacon.
Doesn't it smell good?
That's awesome because the
smells
bacon
good.
smell is overriding the
Green bean
smell,
Right.
which is good.
Oh, and I'm going to get some of this. Let me get a little bit of butter. Probably not as healthy as I think it's going to be.
Yeah, just a little bit, lobs off half of it.
There you go. All right, just steaming along. So anyway, back to the chicken. That's what, when I have a thermometer to check the chicken. You want your chicken at, got some smoke coming in my face. Got some chicken. You want your chicken at you want your chicken at 165. If it's 165, then you're golden. You know it's done. So you always want to check your chicken because, man, for some reason I'm scared of the salmonella.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, I'll just tear up some raw cookie dough. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, but that's, I always growing up, I think it was just to keep, us from eating it, but I always thought it'll give you worms or something or.
No, I don't know what it'll do, but anyway, my mom never let us eat it either. But I remember my first job at Thrifty grocery store. Go ahead and give it a stir, babe.
All right.
Okay, so anyway, my first job at Thrifty grocery store, I could not wait. I got my first paycheck, and you want to know what I bought with it?
Cookie dough?
I did. I bought a whole roll of Nestle Toll House cookie dough because my mom never would let us eat it, and I couldn't wait. So, all right.
You know what's weird is that growing up, we always had homemade cookie dough or homemade chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, I have.
And I always wanted, you saw that at the store, and it's like, oh, you really want it? Then I got older, and I, got on my own and started buying it. I was like, that is nowhere near as good as,
Here,
homemade.
hold this for me. Okay, this is, okay, they're kind of got a little bit of a crisp on some of them. They're perfect. I'll try to show you what it looks like. Oh my goodness, look at that. So, they got a little crisp on some of them, and they're just perfect. So now I'm going to squeeze a little bit. I cut this lemon in half. I'm going to squeeze a little lemon juice on there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the lid back on, and then we're going to turn it off. And then these will be good and hot when our chicken's ready, okay? So go ahead and turn it.
Unplug it.
Okay. Just like that. Okay. All right. Now we're going to make some ice cream pie.
Yes.
All right. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, so now we're going to show you how to make an easy summertime dessert. So what I've done is I went and bought these graham cracker crush. You can make your own. Super easy. I just didn't have time. I left it to the professionals today.
The Keebler Elves.
Yes, the Keebler Elves made these.
They need a job, so
So anyway, if you want to make your own crust, super easy. Crushed graham crackers, some melted butter, a little bit of brown sugar, and some vanilla. So
Or just grab one off the shelf.
or just grab one off the shelf, which is great. Okay, look at me. Oh, I thought you had something on you. Okay, never mind.
Good looks.
Right, good looks.
About $40.
That's all. That's
Some
it.
overalls.
Okay, so what? Now listen, you can make any kind you want. You can do cookies and cream. I'm going to do strawberry. I'm going to do chocolate chip, but because I like
Not just any chocolate chip.
Bluebell. Bluebell chocolate chip. It's my favorite. So you can do whatever kind you want. And so you're going to take this. I'll let you do it. So take it and fill it about halfway up, and then you're going to
Now we let this intentionally melt.
yeah, set it out and let it melt a little bit. And then what you're going to do is after you do that, you spread it out really good and put it in your freezer. So I'm going to go grab what I already did one so that I could show you. Grab it out of the freezer.
There may be some taken out of there. I don't know.
No, it's good.
No, not really.
All right, so there, it's already frozen. I went ahead and I did half of it and put it in the freezer for what, it's not been but 15 or 20 minutes. It's already back to where it needs to be. And then,
Is that good?
yeah, perfecto.
Mine looks better than yours.
Perfect. Put it in there. All right, put it in the freezer. Okay. And then you're gonna get some Hershey's hot fudge, put it in the microwave and let it melt for a little bit. And then you're gonna smear it on top, okay? So good. So if you wanted to do strawberry ice cream, then you could get the strawberry, you know, they have the strawberry gelatin. It's over in the produce glaze, strawberry glaze.
I'm just thinking about that magic shell stuff that.
Yeah. Well, we're not doing magic shell. You like magic shell.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway,
That's probably got it better.
I just warmed this up for about 30 seconds, got it good and runny, and then we're gonna pour it right on top. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh, I love this stuff. So if you wanted to do strawberry ice cream, then go get the strawberry glaze. We'll try that too. That sounds good. And then you're just gonna put this around the top and, okay.
There's a little more in there.
I know, I was gonna eat it. But okay. All right, let's put it on there. All right, look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna put this back in the freezer, and then you're gonna top it with Cool Whip. And then you're gonna put it back in the freezer, and when you're ready to eat it, then you're just gonna slice it up. So I'm gonna put this in the freezer, and then we'll put the Cool Whip on, and then we'll be ready for dessert when we get done with our meal, okay? Okay, so all of our stuff is done. So what I did was I checked my chicken a little bit before 30 minutes, and it was a little over 165, so I knew it was done. So I took my Parmesan cheese and I covered it with this, and so I'm gonna get a crust on the top of that. And then just midway through, I would stir my potatoes up. So I'm gonna get those out, and then they are tender and done.
Oh, they smell awesome.
So I just poked these with a fork and to see if they were tender. But look, if you like a little bit more of a crisp on them, then cook them a little bit longer, or you could even go up to 4. What are you doing over there?
I was just looking at the green bean action.
Okay, anyway, so just if you want them a little golden or a little more crispy, then leave them a little bit longer. So you just stir them up as you're going, just peek in the oven and stir them as you're going. And then I'm gonna get my chicken out of the oven.
I kind of like mine a little crispy.
Okay, yeah, you do like those crispy. And then,
Well done.
there we go. And here, get this plate. And then here is our beautiful Italian chicken, and it has the Parmesan cheese on top. Doesn't that look yummy? So we're gonna plate everything up and get you a little bit of potatoes. You can get your green beans out. You wanna get a few green beans on there?
I'm just kidding.
Get a little more than that.
Want some bacon too?
Little bacon.
Now
Yep.
I can't make it pretty like on TV, but
Well, then why are you here?
I don't know. I've ordered it
on.
myself.
Come on now. All right. And then get
It's
you
chicken?
get a piece of chicken. All right. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's beautiful. Okay. Now, I'm gonna move this over, so be careful and don't burn yourself. Watch yourself there. Okay, let me show you how beautiful this plate looks. So, looks like a semi-healthy dinner, but it looks delicious, and this is good supper, good summertime, springtime. I know it's not summertime yet, but it's coming. It's coming
It
fast.
felt like summer day, I'll be honest with you.
This is a good springtime supper, and isn't that beautiful? Looks like a beautiful supper time plate. And then we got our.
This smells so good.
I know, it's so good. So you want to give it a
It
try?
smells like Olive Garden.
Well, yeah, it does.
Heck yeah. Good thing
Okay,
I
I'm
brought
gonna
my fork.
I'm gonna get this out of the way. Now, my grandma always told me that you could check chicken to see if it was done just by using a fork. You know, she said if you can poke it in and it's easy to come back out, then it's done. But I do the trusty old thermometer. So you want to do that. So you want to cut into it.
You want me to test it, or?
Yeah, go right
I'll
ahead.
show you how I test chicken with a fork.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know that's hot. Probably burning hot. Is it
That
good?
is good.
Okay. All right, good. So let's try. Let me try these.
And these potatoes, these are awesome.
They are good. I like mine maybe a little bit crispier than that, but if you want them a little crispier, leave them a little bit longer. We bake both of these for about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. And then
I'll
of
let
course,
you judge that green
you
bean
saw
action.
that the green beans were not hard at all, didn't take long. Just a few, oh my gosh, yeah, those are good.
You know, that's got to be better than that
So good.
out of a can, though, you know?
Oh yeah, they're delicious. You don't want to try one?
No, that's good.
Okay, well anyway, here we go. There's your supper time. Now we're gonna do the ice cream pie.
Yes.
Okay, so our pie's been in the freezer. And
I'm going to get this healthy stuff out of the
get
way.
that out of the way. So, pie has been in the freezer. Hey, why don't you give this a good stir for me, the Cool Whip, and then you do that, and I'm gonna run and get the pie out of the freezer. I went ahead, I put it in the walk-in so it would go a little
yes.
faster. Not everybody has a walk-in, but let me grab it.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. All right, so now you're gonna take your Cool Whip and you're gonna put it on top of this. Got it stirred up good there?
Not really,
Okay.
but I didn't
You
make a
tried.
mess.
You tried, and
You notice there's always a sticky spot over here where I stay.
Yes,
Like
I know, always.
someone must come in here and spill stuff when I'm not here.
Okay, so we're gonna put this on top, and then you're gonna put it back in the freezer for just a little bit and let it get hard, and then we'll get it, and I'm gonna use my, oh, what happened to my, hand me that spatula. So I'm gonna go ahead and spread this all over the top.
This is spatula?
Yes, this is a little Pampered Chef spatula, and I'm gonna have a
It
Pampered,
looks like something out of Ronnie's Toy Kitchen.
it does, but it is great, and everybody will love
It's like
this.
smaller than my fork.
If you don't have one of these are awesome. So I'm gonna put this back in the freezer after I get my Cool Whip on, and then we're gonna cut it up with this little spatula. You're gonna I'm having a Pampered Chef online party. So anyway, I'll do that, and then we'll get this.
And I'm gonna be the Pampered Chef DJ at the party, right?
Yes, it's
Just kidding.
online.
I don't think it's one of those kind of parties.
Okay. Anyway, all right. So I'm gonna get this back in the freezer.
We put a
and then-
cherry on it?
We can, yes. And then we'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I've got our pie, our ice cream pie out, and it's not quite as hard as I would like it to be because we haven't had a lot of time to let it freeze. But if you have time to let it get as frozen as possible, that's even better.
Who has time to wait on dessert?
I mean, so anyway, it's just not going to be the same because, anyway, it's kind of runny. But anyway, so you can get the gist of it. Yeah, so this is what it's going to look like, but it's going to look a little better if you can let it freeze. So it's got your chocolate, your ice cream on bottom, your chocolate fudge, and your graham cracker crust. So if you have time to let it freeze, then that's great. But right now, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock
It's time to eat some dessert.
It's 11 o'clock at night, so I'm trying to hurry up and get this done. So anyway, I'll let you, oh, you got your
Well, yeah.
handy spoon there. Let me get a little bite of this, so.
Good?
Yeah, the fudge makes it good. But anyway, if you have time to let it freeze and get as hard as possible, then it will be better. So anyway, that's what we have for you. Show them your plate again, and get your plate. Oh, good Lord. And
I want to eat before it melted away.
okay, so you've got your chicken, green beans, and roasted potatoes, and your ice cream pie. So that's an easy dish for you. And if you are coming to Branson, Missouri, then come and see us right here at Local Flavor. We love to make these videos for you. We'll be making lots more. They come out every Monday. And if you're here in town, come and see us. We would love to have you. And subscribe and share if you like our videos. Thanks. Pretty good.
What's with all this? I thought it was a family show. Hitting the bottle, huh?
This is balsamic.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
See, it's making a joke. It looks like.
All right. All right, ready? Ready? Come stand by me. Stand by me. Quit. You're pushing me over. Ready?